So getting to
Okay.
my presentation, I'm Wojciech Szafrański. I go to a technical school in Kleszczów, which is a nice 10 minutes bike ride from me. I am doing the learning there at a major in automation, and I'm in 11th grade, so the third year that I attend the school. About me, I'm very positive. I try to always have the look at the positives in lives, and I have a very not typical approach to challenges and difficulties, because I always try to go with the most difficult route about everything, so I can learn the most and get the best character for myself for the future. So that is one of my most driving forces in my life. But getting to my hobbies and uh, of other stuff about me. In my free time, I really enjoy designing electronics and doing 3D modeling or cooking. But also, when I need to do something a little lighter, I play tabletop RPGs with my friends, read book, listen to music, and all of the teenager stuff. And about my projects, one of my most successful ones was a watering station that was first as seen on the left top photo, this prototyped on breadboard, then made on PCB, and with the PCB I went to competitions. I was able to win the third place in voivodeship in Łódź the technical competition, and I was also able to, in my Kleszczowie community, win as another competition that was more about my community and growing. Right now, I am working on the third iteration of this project, and I want for it to be more compact, more energy efficient, and more intelligent, because this one is going to be based on more advanced microcontroller and other electronics. And next project is soldering SMD board, because recently I was doing something for constant competition, and I had to solder many small components, so I decided to buy a bare soldering heating board. So I needed to make some drivers for that. So first I went also with the breadboard, then I designed second iteration of the prototype on PCB, which unfortunately failed. So now I decided to make it more advanced, also based on microcontroller, similar to the last one, so that it will have more features and will be more advanced. And about my most free competitions that I am most proud about is the second place in countrywide competition about automatics organized by Krakow's Technical University, and I was also third in PLC programming competition organized by Wrocław Politechnika. And I will briefly go back to the CANSAT, because there also was that also was a nice experience, because we needed with our whole team to make a small satellite that will be uh, launched into space and will fall back down. So we needed to design it so it would survive, electronics inside of it, and all of the sensors that will gather the data. We wanted to make a rover that would uh, move on its own with radio communication. And here I have a photo of my team with Raptors team in Politechnika Częstochowska, who was also building a rover, but more professional, because they are at the university level. And getting back to me, I am trying to take part in this scholarship because I'm a really technical person, but I am not yet sure where I want to go. I know that in the direction of electronics, but the exact place where I will end up is not yet decided for me. So I wanted to go to Silicon Valley and learn how it is done professionally in big companies, and to look how all of the universities looks in the America, because I also was thinking about Erasmus or other exchange program, or maybe even studying abroad. So that would be a really good experience for me, and I think that's the most important things done.
Okay, Wojciech, thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe I ask you the first question. How would you like to share your knowledge which you will get at Silicon Valley with your friends in the school?
Uh, Okay, though, so I'm not a very social media person, but I put a lot of more weight on my interpersonal private relationships. So I hope that I will be able to talk with my friends maybe in class or maybe in other classes in my school, because there are a lot of talented people here, and maybe even in future I will in university talk to my friends there and share it interpersonally. And I
You
will
showed
think,
us already that you are the teamwork,
yeah.
but you have more. Would you like to more work on for the team or to lead the team? What is
I
your role?
Personally, I prefer to do the work, because then I think it's more practical and I've got the feeling that I am really doing something. It's being a leadership is for me a little bit feels like I am not exactly doing stuff and I am just walking here and there and doing nothing. But I think that I also have some decent leadership skills, especially in tension where I am not being stressed up.
Absolutely. Thank you,
Yeah.
Cesare.
Okay, it's very interesting. That's all what you showed and told us
Yeah.
about. The one point I'm a little bit worried about is if you go to Silicon Valley, you fall in love with Silicon Valley and you stay there and decide to start a startup, organize the startup, doing things which you are showing us here.
Yeah.
Would you like to start their startup or not? What do you think about it?
Well, right now I am not sure what the life will bring me, and I think that I would rather work in some companies with other people, so it will be more based on, because I would say that the biggest problem in anything is the cooperation between everybody. When you have a big project, you can't do it on your own completely. Like on the Kanta team, we had two persons doing the electronics, somebody for social media, somebody for mechanical. So I would rather go to some company and work with other people. So I could specialize more about it and be able to share my experience.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Krzysztof.
Wojtek, how have you spent the long weekend?
Oh, long weekend. I've been doing a lot of tabletop RPGs, so I was playing a lot of Dungeons and Dragons with my friends, and I was meeting with other friends who not for tabletop RPGs, and I've done some electronics programming. Like I've tried on one board to program and I2C protocol communication.
Okay, so quite productively. And
Yeah.
what triggers you to travel to Silicon Valley?
Well, I wanted, like I said, I wanted to meet people there and learn how they work, to see their workflow, what motivates them the most. So see how it's the professional approach to working and all of this stuff. And I wanted to see how the universities look there, and maybe meet some people that I can have relationship with them, to them. And I wanted to look some about the American culture and like explore the world. I'm young, so
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you, Wojciech. Maybe I will give you the first feedback. You are very, very precise, man.
Yeah, technical.
know what you know what you want. You give us very good presentation. I am really appreciate what you have done till before, till this moment, and what you have done before our meeting. I think that. What is very important also for me, you are very, you know yourself,
Yeah.
and I see that you know how to learn yourself in the future, and it is very important. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this meeting.
Yeah, thank you too.
Cesare?
Okay, thank you very much. I just follow on this what Piotr said about self-awareness. For me, it's absolutely something unique. I wonder. I don't have to wonder. I know I was on such a level of self-awareness when I was in your own age, but times were different. One technical point: if you give the presentation and you don't show it to people who are as advanced technologically as you are, and this is definitely my case, could you give some little bit of description? Because you show nice pictures, but
Yeah.
for me, it doesn't tell me anything at all.
I understand and I am aware of that, but the problem is the time frame that we have here. It's 5 minutes to say about all of that. I could talk about hours on end about it, I'm sure, but
It's not about explaining us,
yeah.
I understand this, but at least show some bullet points. This is circuit, whatever. So
Okay.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
only about
Thank
it.
you, Cedric. Krzysztof?
Wojtek, your English is good enough
Yeah.
to travel abroad. However, it will be better if you will go with some path with exams, like first Cambridge exam, advanced Cambridge exam, not talking about proficiency. The language of the future in business world is English. As I said, it's good enough, but might be better.
Yeah, I know
And,
that.
Areas for future development is definitely teamwork and leadership, because the future belongs to leaders and to people who can work in teams. I'm not judging whether better path for you will be a high-level specialist or a leader, but even being a high-level specialist, it's good to have team building and leadership capabilities.
Yeah, thanks for the feedback. So that's all?
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wojciech. You will know the score after 1.5 months, and remember that on the end there will be the third part of the competition. It means the public voting. It is also a very important part, and I keep my fingers for you in this competition. All the best. Thank you very much for your time
Thank you.
today.
Say good luck for the next candidate from me.
Thank you, Wojtek.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.